just opinions, so don't take it personally. Just because we don't like it, you can still be happy. Enjoy what you like, you're an adult. Yeah. BWN Productions, mass plus props and custom work. If you want a monster name, contact BWN Productions. Fast custom shirts, hundreds of t-shirts, all at reasonable prices. If you need custom work, contact Fast Custom Shirts. Grab a cold one and get ready for the show. It's intended for mature audiences because we kid and joke. Boy God is here and so is Tom and Joe.
All right, we're going to see if I remembered how to do it and it's less awkward. Fuck yeah. Yes, last week, that was pretty clumsy. But I remembered. I
All right.
remembered.
I couldn't hear the song this time, but all right. Whatever.
But you're coming in clear as crystal, my friend. So that is, as you people would say, magnifico.
Or a home improvement.
Huh? Remember that one?
I do.
Hey, who am I?
Oh,
Fucking prick.
yeah, that volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson.
Then he was fucking that vampire or whatever, and it turned out, or a witch or some shit. One of their goofy Halloween episodes.
I don't remember their Halloween episodes all that well.
Some of them are all right. They did it up. Man, do they, I don't know. I don't watch much TV. Do they really have sitcoms that do that shit?
I don't know that they even have sitcoms like you. I don't watch a lot of, I watch shows, but I don't watch like TV shows, network shit. Yeah, I guess they do. I was seeing a trailer for one with Tim Allen, it's like, I don't know, his fucking daughter moves back in with him and he's a mechanic or some shit. But yeah, it looked awful. It had a laugh track and everything. It's like, the time for that shit has passed. Way fucking past.
I mean, Drew Carey still held up. They had one Halloween episode. I watched it a few months back and I was like, there's a Halloween episode, huh? All right, then.
I guess I'll call my mom tomorrow and ask her if George Lopez had a Halloween episode or if they just did Dia de los Muertos.
Fuck. We'll see what we're watching this Halloween then. Let me know. The Roseanne ones were always fucking good.
Yeah, well, they weren't good, but the costumes were always cool.
Put your political beliefs aside. They were pretty good, Joe.
I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot of Roseanne. Like I said, that was something that my folks and my little brother would watch a lot,
It was good shit.
Mm.
That's what I did when I watched Roseanne. I went, good stuff.
You and the fucking underage girls, I tell you.
What? What?
Roseanne's kids. That's what you were doing that for, huh?
No, I was saying, that's a good show.
Okay.
Like Chili Mac. You like Chili Mac, do you?
Not particularly. I'm not the biggest mac and cheese person. It's okay like as a side, but just like that much. Just a little scoop.
Well, I mean, you don't have to put cheese on it. It's pretty much just chili with the noodles.
Okay, that shit. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
It is all right.
If you're like in high school or something, that's what the cafeteria is serving. Sure.
That would be horrible, I would think. Cafeteria chili. I'm sure they're not making that shit for hours and hours like you're supposed to. Got to use those hard shell peppercorns. Hey, Joe, let me ask you this.
Hmm?
How was your week? I probably, if I'm talking, I probably just shouldn't do that. Hey, how the fuck are you, dog?
Yeah, I don't want the fucking FBI lip readers to see what you're saying there. But went to San Antonio for old Monster Con, a show that I always do exceedingly well at up till now. We still did good, but it wasn't balls to the walls like it always is. It's usually we don't even get a break, and it's just like we're like both Juan and I are just super fucking busy. I think he can do this one on his own next year if this is an indication. It would certainly not cut into the profit margin as much if I went, with the car rental and the fucking hotel and all that shit. So we'll see. There are a few friends that I enjoy seeing out there that I only see once a year, but depends on how the rest of the year goes, I guess. But still managed to have a good time as I always do. But the drive really fucking sucked. There was just dog shit traffic the whole way down. And then I thought, well, Sunday on the way back should be fine. Nah, Waco is real fucked up, man. That city is just way under construction and shit. You got a tambourine there?
See, what that was is I was getting hot and I'm not wearing any pants, so I turned my fan on and that was my nutsack hitting the fucking bottom of the chair.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I held in a scream. All right, let me go let the dill dog out of here.
All right. Yeah, other than that, San Antonio did that. Ate some very mediocre food while I was there. Which, in San Antonio, it's best to hole in the wall restaurant and eat that rather than go to some big place or whatever. And I think the places we went to weren't big or whatever, but their food was just. Other than that, just work. Got a lot of shit that needs to get done because I've got a lot of events in the month of October that I'll be at.
Hey, Rocktober.
Right.
All right, don't you forget it. Hope you're ready to do all rock and roll movies this month.
Well, since I picked this next shit, not be. We'll see. I don't know. I may have to do something to get back at you for the slew of.
Hey, man, I didn't even know you were coming back. This was something to honor you, and then you just showed up and ruined the gauntlet.
I was thinking if he watched Monsters season 2, I'd probably cut out early, and then maybe get somebody else to join you.
Anyone could wear the mask.
Not just anyone, I've learned.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. How was your week, Tom?
It was a week, man. Yeah, it's I don't know, just going through a lot over here. It's like my spider sense is always going off. And I'm just oh shit. When when so that fucking sucks. But trying to do things and function when you're like that and you're also just like, oh man, I might turn into Hulk at any fucking second just at the drop of a dime because of fucking anything. So yeah, it's fucking I just been stressed out, but hey, made it 20 years.
You did.
For,
Congratulations.
yeah, the real test will be 25. So what's up?
I said or 21.
No, I mean, the real test would be 25 for sure. This is just getting fucking harder and harder to do. Like, I'm greatly appreciative for everybody who afforded me the ability to do this shit, but man, I haven't been making life easy for myself. Who knows though, man? Everybody's shit's different and the world can blow up tomorrow. Probably not, but I don't know, man. I gotta think of a way to make life a little easier for myself. Cause pretty hard. But people have it harder, so I'm just lucky I get to bitch and worry about the things that I bitch and worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the shit really sucks. So but hey, that's life there, Joe.
It is life.
But yeah, we had a cookout Saturday. It was pretty cool. I cooked everything but cheeseburgers.
Hmm. Did you get the cheese and they were just burgers?
No, I made fajitas
Oh,
instead. That was the beef product.
okay. How about some chicken?
Yeah, I made I was a little baked. So it's like, oh, we got some pop in there. How about I soak these chickens in some Sprite and do one in some Big Red for fucking, an hour. Everyone loved them, Joe.
Good. Good.
Everyone fucking loved them. Then did some ribs, did some Italian sausage, cheddar jalapeno sausage, few vegetables, Ty's fucking goofy ass chicken sausage. That shit looked like fucking like the fucking skin you'd see on like a dead grandma's fucking calf or some shit. It was like all blue with
Yeah.
ugh. Like it had a weird texture to it too, like it was just old dead grandma meat.
Yeah, I don't dig it, it doesn't work.
That didn't plump up or anything. I was like, you want to look to see if this shit's fucking done?
No, sausage needs like a kind of a good fat quotient to work, and the chicken just doesn't do it. It doesn't taste right ever to me. I mean, people try throwing a bunch of shit in there to spice it up or whatever to give it, a different flavor, but never works. I don't dig it.
Yeah, I had it a couple times. That's because, Ty makes it, but yeah, it's like, I really don't want to eat it. But if you trick me and you're like, oh, we got him to eat it, it's just like, yeah, so it's just kind of not good.
You didn't get me to like it.
Yeah, is what it is, though. Oh, fuck. We got to talk about movies, don't we?
Well, I only watched one, so, I'm sure you watched plenty.
Unfortunately, I did. But first of all, I watched a television show, Joe. Season 2. No, I'm kidding. I didn't have time for that shit yet. I did get the discs in, though. Check
Sure.
some of them out. They're all right. I recommend Glim Glim.
Keep a book close by.
Make sure it's a good one with an erotic cover.
Well, I'll need one of those headlamp lights so I can read.
Like those fish.
Yeah. Fish are only like that big.
Oh, you saw that meme too?
No, it was a real thing. I saw the fucking report on it. It's like, what the hell? They look all scary and shit. I've always thought, like under like so much pressure. Well, they're fucking that. They're tiny. They didn't even make a meal.
You went from fearing these monsters to wanting to eat them.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, they'd be like shrimp, right?
So, like monkfish. The monkfish is a pretty big motherfucker, and I think if you saw that in the ocean, you wouldn't though, because you wouldn't be able to see, because it's fucking dark down there, right? There's no track lighting or anything. But if that shit rolls up to you, you're gonna fucking freak out, you know?
Did you say a mung fish?
Monkfish. Fuck,
Monk.
that shit's some good eating right there.
So how big are these monkfish?
Uh, I don't know, bigger than this fucking desk I'm at. You know?
Then you eat them?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of this before. Is this some kind of ethnic thing?
No, it's a deep sea fish. You know?
So how do you catch them?
Well, I guess ethnicities can eat it, you know. I don't catch them. Other people catch them and bring them to the restaurant.
Oh shit.
Or they go to fish, you know, and they throw them at people, you know.
Well, Joe, this is going nowhere.
Yeah, talk about a fucking movie.
So I did some stupid ass shit like I tend to do, because that's my thing, you see. So shut, man, let me fucking stick this phone up my penis hole. Where the fuck is it? If it was saying toasty, I wouldn't give a fuck, but it's all these stupid dings. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong.
Each one of those dings is a sale.
No. Shout out to Brian for the one fucking sale over this fucking weekend. Appreciate you. If that doesn't make me question what am I doing, I don't. Joe, I watched the sequel to a movie I just fell in love with. The Warrior by your friends at Mondo Macabro.
Yep.
Look at this. I thought this was like an ad or something that they were just using to promote the fucking Blu-ray cover. This is awful. This might be like one of the worst Blu-ray covers fucking ever. And then you got that. And then you got that and a stupid little book on fucking not Jackie Chan or what's his name? Jaka Sembung.
You know, Mondo Macabro, it's a surprise there's anything in there.
Well, there's a movie in it, Joe. And once again, it fucking sucks. And it's for the Mystery Science fucking 3000 crowd, maybe.
But
People on fucking, what's it called? Letterbox, like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I just gotta say that because I spent $20 on the Blu-ray. Oh yeah, the fight scenes. Shit sucks. Getting these trilogy of movies is one of the worst mistakes I've made Blu-ray wise in a while. I really don't want to watch this last one, but then I saw, oh look, it's got like a little melting face guy on it. Maybe that'll be in the movie. So my stupid ass is gonna watch this fucking idiotic shit. Watch the other two. So in this one of the fucking fake whites from the last movie hires a blind fuck to go kill the warrior. And he does. Brings his decapitated head back. But magic! Woo! It was really a goat's head. It was fucking using holograms or some shit to make it look like Chakaka Simbug or whatever the fuck that shit just said. And you know, the fucking fake white the fake white guy, his daughter, she's into magic and she has like a whole clan of fucking bootleg Wonder Woman and Amazonian fucking what is this Indonesian shit. So they're these big muscly Indonesian broads, but since they're Indonesian they're like 5'3", and those are the giant women and they're ready to fucking kick ass. But you know, the fucking blind guy and the warrior team up and it's all not very good. There were a couple laughs at the end, like the daughter falls into a river, which looks like it might have been like 6 inches, and her just trying to act like she was in peril and hitting her head onto rocks and shit. That was kind of funny. Uh, Here and there was a moment at the battle at the end, but oh fuck, this shit was pretty good. I'll give these idiots this. They threw one of these fucking Amazon bitches at a fucking like a stone or something, and she just exploded. So that was pretty fucking funny. But I mean, you'll like it because a lot of bitches get slapped around and shit. I don't go for that, but this one sucked too. Had less blood and gore and shit. I think somebody got his, oh yeah, I said dickhead got his fucking head cut off. Like they're really pushing this fucking Jockma Schumberg or whatever the fuck guy. Like, oh, you got to know who this guy is, and he's the fucking bee's knees, and nothing in these movies will be like, yeah, it's more like, oh, sweet, tribesmen got fucking cameras and shit, and they're making a movie. That's cool.
So this is new stuff. I didn't know Mondo Macabro was still putting shit out.
They are still putting shit out, Joe. I think this might be a year old, maybe.
Is it the same shit that they used to have on their catalog, or did they?
Yeah, they had the Warrior on DVD.
Okay.
But they re-released it on Blu-ray, but they're still putting stuff out. That Death Squad, I think it was called, I watched that and I fucking laughed my balls off. That shit was like, this is fucking crazy. I fucking like to see what they put out in the future. And then I bought this shit when I found it cheap. Still too fucking much. And they're fucking, like you said, they have a little Mondo Macabre. Well, in this one, they have like a fucking 30-second, like, just cut of all their fucking movies, like in this weird cutout thing, and you can't skip it. I can't fast forward the fucking thing. I just got to sit there and watch this shit like I give a fuck. Oh, and this movie is so terrific. It took me 2 sittings spaced out in between 4 days apart to finish this fucking thing. So, fuck me, but that's not the dumbest shit I did this week. Was watch this movie I paid for. It was, hey, I'm gonna go to my Tubi queue. It's fucking the Halloween season. Time to get spooktacular. So I went to the very beginning of my Tubi list and I clicked on the first movie that had a spooktacular cover. And I saw a nun and she was facing a house and all these ominous clouds and spooky glowing green lighting. So I said, all right, I guess this is it. I'm going to watch Black Nun. So, right. Put it on. Some guy productions, some guy hip hop productions, Polonia Brothers Entertainment. God damn it. So I guess old Polonia, excuse me.
At least
Sorry.
it would have been short then, right? Because the Polonium Brothers, one thing they do is keep their stuff to a manageable runtime.
Well, this movie says it isn't directed by a Polonia. You know, if you've seen a Polonia Brothers movie and you've seen this movie, you would think, hey, is whatever this director's name something Polonia, like a pseudonym or whatever the fuck Polonia uses when he's doing a black movie? This seems like a Polonia just your average Polonia Brothers movie, but with black people. If you like Polonia Brothers movies, the new ones, you'll like this. Fuck me. Wasn't spooktacular at all because it was Polonia Brothers movie. The dude's in it. He's a real estate agent, but he's acting the same as he does in every other movie that he's in, and he edited it. So that's like how you can tell that, yeah, this is a Polonia Brothers movie. Got all the stock footage and the goofy editing, the shaky shit to make something that's not scary, but it doesn't. A couple black Republicans move into a very nice, not very nice, but a pretty fucking decent neighborhood with like palm trees and white houses. And they got fucking like decorative stones on the sides of their driveway. But they're modest sized homes, so it's not like mansions and shit. And they're just like, oh, this used to be a shithole until we kicked those people out. It's just like, no, it wasn't. This was always fucking nice. You could just tell this was like a manufactured to be like a nice fucking neighborhood. They're using all this stock footage of like fucking just like great Southern California looking residences with palm trees and shit. But I guess the whole fucking neighborhood's haunted because there's a fucking dead black nun who was a fucking slave. And
Slave nun?
yep.
Okay.
This family, though, they've got their conservative values, and in the end, they got to remember Africa, Joe. This is, I mean, a couple laughs here and there, but like any Polonia Brothers movie, yeah, you'll get a couple laughs here and there. It's very weird. Like, there's a different director's name, but it's got to be him just using a different fucking name. But editing could do a lot. If you love Polonia Brothers movies, maybe this is a hidden one you didn't know about. I would say no. Don't watch it. There, you see how you can see what I'm looking at in the screen of my glasses?
Yeah.
Well, I could see a guy holding up a fucking camera while a guy says his fucking lines. So that was funny. I was like, oh, look at that. Entertainment value.
Braving a shot.
Wonder what else I watched, Joe. Is it bullshit? Probably. Let's drink some beer. Hello, the Horde cast. Hello, Corey. I hope you're both doing well. Ah, fucking hell. Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, I talked about that piece of shit already. That's good. So, Halloween season. Let's go back to Tubi. Saw a couple movies on my list that had pumpkins on them. So I chose one. This one had a Jack Skellington pumpkin on it. Weird. This wasn't a Disney movie, Joe. Anyways, I watched I was going to say The Evil That Men Do. That ain't it. What's this piece of shit called? The Good Things Devils Do.
Oh, shit.
You heard of this one?
Oh, that's a horrible title.
What? I think the title goes pretty good with the Jack Skellington pumpkin. So, geez Louise. In this one, a trio of robbers break into a house and they want money or something. But one of the robbers is actually going to kill the other two because they're a father-daughter team and the dad doesn't want to retire. Wait, I don't know. I'm losing track of shit because I don't give a fuck. Robbers break into a house, Turns out this fucking guy bought a vampire off the internet. It's a real vampire. Oh my God. So then fucking these people break into the house. One of them's fucking tough guy, badass, the most evil, dirty, sinister motherfucker to ever be a fucking robber man or whatever the fuck piece of shit this dickhead is. And he's played by Kane Hodder. Oh shit, Kane Hodder. Fuck yeah, son. Kane Hodder. And in this one, he says shit like, "Ah, I'm gonna stab you with the same knife that I stab your daughter, and it'll have her cunt blood on it." And he says, "Oh, I'm gonna rape your daughter in front of you." And there's a scene so you can see how nasty of a piece of work this not a gentleman is, Joe. He's got a lady tied up to a chair, and her daughter's in the corner, like, because you know it's a horrible situation they're in. And Kane Hodder saying, "Hey, that whore fucking mouth, huh? You think this barrel can fit in that whore fucking mouth? Yeah, what about your cunt? You think this barrel can? Yeah, you can't even take it, but you talk a lot of shit, you bitch. You fucking bitch." And then he shoots her in the head, and then the fucking girl starts crying because of course, her mother was just sensually assaulted with a shotgun and then shot in the head. So then he shoots the kid in the head. Because that's what this fucking, nice Halloween movie with the Jack Skellington pumpkin on the front cover is about. And then fucking we go over to the vampire house, and our fucking horror celebrity in that house, the mom, is Linnea Quigley, and she's there to be a deer in the headlights. There's some okay blood and gore, but it's just too mean-spirited and not that good for me to really give a fuck. And it's weird that you have a Jack Skellington pumpkin is your fucking art. Um, yeah, the tone of this shit is like all over the fucking place. It's fucking weird, not in a good way. Weird, and like what? Why? What? Kane Hodder, I fucking like that was just weird and uncomfortable. It's crazy. I got the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas fucking pumpkin. Crazy shit for this fucking, "Oh, your daughter's cunt blood on my knife." Happy Halloween.
You know how to pick them, Tom.
Semi-spooktacular. Let's see what else I got. I got a movie I don't even know how the fuck to say, Joe. The good things devils do. What a bunch of dickheads. Ah, fuck. Let me drink some of this and try and say what the fuck this next one's called. It's gonna sound like a fucking slur, and I hope it's not because I don't know what the fuck it means. But I'm sure it's gonna sound highly offensive, and I just want to apologize to all you Kinjite. You ever heard of this one, maybe?
I've heard of Kinjite.
Oh shit, what's that one about? Maybe it's the same one.
I don't know. Charles Bronson does some shit.
All right, Joe. Well, it turns out I watched the hit motion picture Kinjite.
Is there a ninja or some shit in this?
I mean, there's Asian people.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long, long time. I don't fucking remember what it's about. Yeah. Too long. Too long.
Well, Joe, this shit's pretty fucking wild. It starts out with Charles Bronson. He's a cop, and he's doing a stakeout with his partner, and this fucking Hispanic gentleman drops off a lady that turns out to be an underage girl at a hotel. And he's just like, oh, get in there. And then there's like shots of, like a woman in lingerie. So you're just like, hey, look, it's the girl. What the fuck are you doing with this movie? And then this guy's there. He's opening up a briefcase and it's got a fucking giant rubber cock in it and some shit to clean it off. It's some handcuffs. And Charles Bronson sees the fucking girl go in there. She's like, all right, time to move, time to move. So they fucking go in there, beat the fucking dog shit out of this guy. And then Charles Bronson shoves the rubber cock right up the guy's asshole. And that right there will tell you if you want to go forward in watching this movie or not, because it's a lot of fucking ridiculous shit like that. It is very of the time. So this shit's just ridiculous. I don't even know if I want to spoil anything else or just say, hey, you should go watch this movie because it's crazy. This is fucking, man, this is, if Asian Hate was a movie, the amount of times Asian people are called Orientals never gets old, Joe.
Is it his wife or girlfriend that's Asian?
No. Okay, so a
So that's
businessman.
a different movie then.
Yeah, businessman, he's in Japan. Uh he's all about groping ladies because that's part of the business world and shit. You hang out, drink, grope the bitches who are around, do all that. It's accepted in, business culture. So he's going home on one of these Japanese trains one day, and he just sees a guy finger fucking a girl that's just standing in front of her. This ain't like somebody knows. It's just a cramped train. And it turns out, she's not going to say anything because of shame. That's a thing in their culture. They'd rather just, not say anything. So this guy's watching across the train, probably with a fucking rod in his pants. He's like, yeah, it was pretty fucking awesome. I saw that.
I love
So later on, he got a job in America. So him and his family go to the fucking LA division or whatever company he was at. And now he's on a fucking American train. And he happens to fucking, be in that situation himself. But it's not in Japan, Joe. And this is Charles Bronson's underage daughter. And it turns out the Asian guy's daughter, his daughter gets kidnapped by the Spanish guy from the beginning. And it says she's in high school, doesn't look it at all. But, anyways, she gets it from everybody, and that's horrible. You don't see it, it's just kind of insinuated. And then she kills herself with a ritualistic heroin overdose in traditional Japanese garb and all. This shit's ridiculous. It's about fucking horrible, wild shit, but the movie is just so ridiculous and made of its time. Charles Bronson, he gets fucking just so furious that he has to help fucking Asian people. He has to be taken off the case. It's crazy. The movie is fucking crazy. And at the end, instead of killing the fucking child pimp guy, the Spanish guy, he saves him from drowning just so he can get fucked in the ass in prison. The movie ends with Bronson taking the guy to a prison cell to be fucking raped by this giant man in the cell. And it ends with him screaming and Charles Bronson walking away laughing. Yeah, it's up there with Death Wish 3 and 10 to Midnight. It's
Great.
yeah, it's would recommend. Would recommend. It's fucking, this shit's ridiculous. This shit is fucking ridiculous. First 5 minutes, he fucking shoves a fucking rubber cock up a guy's ass and he's a cop. It's crazy.
That's some real shit there then.
That is true to life.
Right. A-cab.
So do you remember this movie at all, or you never seen it?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, you'd probably remember some shit like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was looking for another spooktacular movie to watch on Tubi, I was just like, oh shit, this one's leaving tomorrow.
That's right. It's a new month.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait to see what spooktacular thrills show up tomorrow.
Now it'll be on the Roku channel.
Fuck. Wonder if Huluween is coming back.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll check on that.
Excuse me. I think that fucking dog movie's coming out this week. If it is, I'll probably go see it.
Hoping to go see it on Sunday.
It is coming out?
Yeah, it's coming out
Okay.
Friday.
All right, then, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna go see The Long Walk yesterday. I was in a bad mood, and I'm getting my tickets online, and I always forget about this, and it always pisses me off. It's like, what? $1.99 convenience fee? What the fuck? Yeah. So I got pissed off and didn't go. Close the fucking thing, empty my cart. Just no, fuck y'all. I know I could just go up there. And just, give me this seat and this seat. And chances are I'll get whatever seat I was going to get online. But it was the whole fucking, I don't know, me being a mad old man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just say fuck it and whatever. Fine, peace of mind fee. I'll get the fucking seats I want, whatever. Take my fucking money. It is what it is. Fuck that guy with the dildo, Joe. He didn't give a fuck in this movie. You could tell. It was great. Well, Joe. Hold on. It looks like Corey wrote a small paragraph in there. So let's see if it is worth a fluff. And then we'll get to what I was going to say. If not, he will be banned. I bought Beetlejuice just to see what a new 4K looks like on my TV. Finally got a player. Oh, he's banned. Sent straight to hell. We don't do that Beetlejuice here, boy.
No Beetlejuice.
Well, Joe. That's all I watched.
Tom, I flipped over to Shudder, because it's that spooky season, as they say, and it's like, wonder if they got any monster movies. And they did, Tom. They had one that's an island of monsters. It's called Monster Island. Have you heard of this? The movie, not the place where Godzilla lives.
What?
Or King Kong, or no, he lives on Skull Island, right? No, Tom. This is it's a Japanese movie, so there is our connection to Godzilla.
And it's not about giant monsters?
We'll get to that. It's set in World War II. and there is a Japanese prison of war ship. You know, they get all their prisoners of war on a ship, and they take them back to Japan so they can, I don't know, fucking execute them there, do the crazy experiments that the Japanese did. And well, there's a guy that's on board that he's a traitor, Tom. He's a traitor to the Japanese cause. So they're gonna take him back and execute him in Japan.
That's unfortunate that happened
Shit.
again. I wonder what is causing this.
All right. An Amber Alert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I'm out and about, gonna be able to save this poor child. Okay, so
Hey, I got it.
yeah, so what they do, Tom, is they shackle this guy with the POWs that they have, a British guy, Tom. Now that's some cruel ass shit to do to anybody, because you got to listen to that accent. You know, oh boy, mate, well, you know, like he's taking us back to Japan. They're gonna give us a proper execution, like, yeah. So, but just at that moment, the fucking ship's being attacked, you know, by fucking airplanes and submarines and shit. But these two guys somehow survive, even though they're shackled together. They were able to, I don't know, float. The next morning, they're on this island, Tom, a deserted island. But is it? No, there's another man there, a man in a rubber suit. And shit, he's hungry. He's hungry. So they got to put aside their differences, Tom. You know, and East and West have to combine, and they're going to have to fight this monster somehow. I don't know. It had a good poster. You know, I thought, man, maybe this will be good. Oh, a Shudder original. I'll give it a shot. They put out some good stuff that I like. Not this one. You were talking about editing earlier. The editing on this is very choppy and weird, and like I know they're doing it to disguise how shitty the suit looks, and it does. It's a dude in a rubber suit. You know, this is like some slee stack shit. But, you know, I guess they're doing that to disguise that, and that's all right. Okay, they should have done more of that, actually. Later on, it says, nah, well, let's just show them this creature, you know, because that's what you do eventually. That's the reveal. But, yeah, you just don't give a shit. You know, you don't give a shit about these characters. You don't care about the monster. The monster never really does anything that's, oh, I guess he does. He pulls a couple of people's heads off, but that looks kind of shitty, too. And it's just, I don't know, everything I watched this week, which wasn't much. It's just like, what a fucking waste of time. It's like, what am I doing? You know? It's like, God, fuck me.
Well, Joe, you'll be happy to know that I saw you watch this, and I said, oh, fuck, it's on my list of shit to watch this year, so I better get on it. And then, oh, man. Shudder.
Boom, boom.
And then I watched it. I was like, oh, yeah, that was all right. I mean, it's your standard, oh, we got to survive in the woods because a monster's after us movie. It probably would have helped if they didn't show that suit in the broad daylight for a while. You know, no matter how good your creature suit is. I thought this one was okay. I didn't think it was terrible, but no matter how good it is, if you shoot it in the brightest sunlight possible, it's just going to look like a fucking guy in a goofy suit. So probably don't do that unless you want it to look like a guy in a goofy suit. The fucking thing rips an alligator in half. what you see of it looks cool. If you saw like a little more down of the thing actually getting ripped in half, that could have been cool. It was, if you like, just, oh, there's a monster in the woods and we got to survive movies. I don't see why you wouldn't like this one. It's got gore, it's got a monster, it's got the woods. I thought it was okay.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I didn't, and I do not recommend. I found it very disappointing. And what's the deal with that ending? They're just gonna take this guy to Japan. He's gonna live the good life now that he's learned to smoke cigarettes. Who gives a fuck?
Well, Joe, in the end, see, this is where I was just like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. And then it lost me about 5 minutes to the end. Because we learned, Joe, we're the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, well, fuck me. But yeah, other than that, well, I mean, a lot of fucking monster movies are fucking that too. But this felt like a step above something that would be on Sci-Fi Channel back in the day.
I'll put it a little bit above Don't Fuck in the Woods.
Both of them, okay.
In the woods. With a rubber suit.
Fuck. Mm-mm-mm. Well, let me ask you this, Joe.
Hmm?
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
The fucking peanut butter ones. The ones that nobody likes, and the black wrapper and the orange wrapper, because they are Halloween colors, and they are fucking true Halloween candies. A Snickers bar you can get any fucking time of the day. Paydays, I love them, but I can get them at the store. These Halloween candies, they are true to the season. They are spooktacular.
Fuck. That's your traditional conservative fucking things, ideals or something shining through. Yeah, I don't think I've had them before, not in a while. I'm sure they still sell them. You gotta
Send you some.
where do you buy them at, like Cracker Barrel or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know where you'd buy that shit.
I'll find them. I think it was a Dollar Tree I got them at last year.
Makes sense. They're still the same one from the 80s.
Yeah. A little crunchy, a little hard on the teeth.
Hey, you got to take it easy with that shit.
Hmm.
Well, Joe, it's always hard to do this because you're here, but the final rung of the T-Shirt Joe Memorial Gauntlet. It's been a varied bunch, it has, but we're at the end. And what is it, Tubi? Was it Tubi? Tubi. Well, it's all Tubi this week, except for that Shudder one. And Halloween Candy, the 2025 horror anthology. Ooh, we love horror anthologies here. Boom, boom. Oh, that was the Shudder thing again.
Right.
All right, Joe. So I forgot a lot of them.
Well, I'll give you the framing sequence, Tom. There's this slag. And she's alone on Halloween, because she's recently divorced and her husband got custody of her daughter. And they're living with the new girlfriend and stuff. But fuck it, she's just going to sit back. She's a writer. And she's going to write some stories for her next horror anthology book, Tom. So she pours a little wine, and sits down, commence writing. And each of these little stories she writes are the stories we're presented with in this fucking piece of shit anthology. And the first one, Tom.
Hold on, before you get to that, something should be said about these stories. After every one of these stories, she's sitting there typing them on a fucking laptop. and at the end of every one, she thinks it fucking sucks and gets rid of them. So we have to sit through all these stories that this fucking lady who's writing them thinks sucks. So why do you think that would be a fucking good idea to use these stories as the stories in your fucking movie?
Yeah, and there's a point too where before she starts the first one, she types out, "I am a shitty writer." And yeah, whoever wrote this script, you're definitely a shitty writer. I don't remember all the stories because they kind of just fucking, I don't know, rolled into one. They're all pretty much the same. The first one, though, it is a guy that owns a haunt, Tom.
That's right.
Sleazy, doesn't care about the safety practices that should be in this haunt. Well, somebody or something attacks the haunt, Tom, and they make him an attraction. They turned the tables on him, Tom. The end. These stories are short. I mean, they're real short, but they're all of this variety. Like the next one, maybe not the next, but what?
Just something at the end of all these stories, it's like a nothing. You're just there like,
They got theirs, I guess. Yeah.
it's just you're supposed to have this O. Henry, be it wild, be it shitty. You're just supposed to have something, but you're just there like,
I am sure that every one of these has been stolen from shock suspense stories or something. They all ring like that. But not exactly. There's enough changes in them to where, oh no, anybody could have wrote. Yeah, and anybody did, I guess. Yeah, they all suck, and they're all like that, just like Tom said. The old Henry, the old twist, the tables are turned on them. Oh, the pedophile picked up a vampire kid or some shit.
that fucking they're all just like the fucking
The
the
guy,
guy who kills his wife.
yeah, she kills him instead. Oh,
Yeah, there's the fucking guy who kills his wife and then he buries her, but not really, because her fucking fingers are still out of the ground and he has blood on his hands and he pours pumpkin seeds.
because he killed her, you see.
This you have to know. So he pours pumpkin seeds in his hand because, he's gonna plant them by not being able to sprinkle them on the grave because they're all stuck to his fucking hand because of the Caro syrup. So he's like awkwardly. And then Pumpkin comes back and fucks his mouth or something.
Yeah. But eventually we get back to our framing device, Tom. Uh, the lady, well, in between while she's writing these stories, trick or treaters come to the house, and there's some hilarity moments. And she keeps noticing this guy dressed as a clown, just standing in the distance looking, what's wrong with this guy? And also, everybody that comes, hey, are you alone in the house? Why the fuck would they ask that? But they do, and so, oh yeah, I'm alone. Well, I thought I heard somebody there. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here, kid. And turns out, Tom, this woman is not so much an innocent that we thought. She kidnapped her husband's new girlfriend's daughter and has her in the basement. Her name is Candy. Get it? It's Halloween Candy. And then that clown shows up and, I don't know, kills the lady because they
No,
candy.
he does not kill the lady. The little girl kills the lady.
I had tuned out by this point because this movie just sucks.
Joe, the giant Michael Myers just wanted candy.
Did.
He just wanted his candy. I'm gonna give him fucking credit for making a Halloween movie and trying to make it spooktacular, with the Halloween decor and all that shit.
The blank masks that all the kids are wearing because, you know, that's all they could get at Hobby Lobby or whatever when they...
I mean, it was like, oh, look, a pumpkin costume. Terrific. I like pumpkins. You set yourself up for failure by making the fucking, hey, here's all my shitty fucking stories I'm not going to put in my book. You watch them, dick.
Yeah, this, I don't even consider this a movie. You know, it's just a bunch of shit strung together, or else it would go on my worst of the year list, but it doesn't even deserve that. You know, it's just out of consideration. The sooner I forget all about it, the better.
Yeah, it is a movie, and they tried to do something, so I mean, good for 'em. It just no. Sorry, but no. So, 4 different movies, 4 different streaming platforms, all 2025. Hasn't really been a good year for movies.
No.
But hey, you didn't get to say much last week about fucking Fix. How'd you like that one?
Bix, which one was that one?
That was the one with the dogs and the buttholes and the balls.
Oh, I don't want to think about that shit. You know, that's on the fucking worst of list. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess Mickey 17 was the best one, but I liked what was it, the other, for how fucking dumb that shit got at the end. That shit was pretty good. Oh fuck. How did that fucking giant thing get out of that little hole in her head?
Well, I'm not prepared for this weekend, but I'll think of something. I didn't know if you were gonna go to Paramount and then the other fucking talk or whatever. But I'll find something for next time. Spooktacular vein, hopefully.
Hope so, though. There, Joe. I hope so.
Well, hey Tom, you know, in the world of Marvel Comics, it seemed we've been getting a whole lot of fill-in issues, and I was well, what the hell's going on? You know, it seemed like they're not following the well shit, Tom. Turns out there was an event, one of the first Marvel big events called Secret Wars 2. And this one, like the first one, was written by old Jim Shooter, who was editor-in-chief at the time. And if the editor-in-chief says, hey, you're going to have to incorporate story elements that I'm going to set up in my miniseries into your shit. So push back whatever y'all had. You know, get some of them fucking cabinet stories and put those in. And, well, Secret Wars 2, number 1 out. And then part 2 came out. Check this out, Tom. Look at that. There's old Spider-Man's there. I don't know. Jumping in and like, hey, what's going on with this guy? And yeah, this issue has direct ties to the Spider-Man's issues that won't even talk about fucking Peter Parker, you know, because that one is another Peter David fill-in issue with a Wasp and the Paladin, and it's stupid. But in this one, Tom, this one, look at the end of Secret Wars 2, the Beyonder turned a building into gold. And it collapsed, and there's old Spider-Man's, you know, swinging to it, you know, in a web of Spider-Man's. And look at this, Tom. Look at this. And there he is on the other side. So, yeah, we got, oh, shit, a connecting deal. Man. The Beyonder is not in these. It's just Spider-Man's dealing with the fallout of the buildings, you know, and well, shit, he kind of wants to take some of that gold. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? But the government comes in and says, hey, we got to cover all this shit up, you know. Who can we get out there to help us to keep everybody? Oh, the kingpin. We'll get the kingpin and his henchmen, and it will pay him off with typewriters, golden typewriters in the building, you know. And that's what happens in Web, and then in Spider-Man's. Well, shit. They're trying to get rid of all the gold, you know, dump it in the ocean. But fucking Kingpin, he wants more. He's a greedy son of a bitch, Tom. And he wants to steal at least one boatload of that gold. But Spider-Man stops him. But Spider-Man steals a notebook, Tom. A golden notebook. He succumbed to stealing. He's just a fucking basic thief now. But luckily, the Fire Lord is on his way to kick his. Yeah, this is pretty shit. Secret Wars 2 is one of the worst things I'd say Marvel has ever published. It is just dumb. The art, Al Milgrom, it sucks. And every fucking Marvel title had to be a part of it, which, you know, the regular teams are just pissed because it, you know, oh, we got to help promote this bullshit. And I think it sold well. I don't fucking know. But it explains why a lot of people really, really hated Jim Shooter. John Byrne, the guy that did these fucking interlocking covers, definitely among those guys that hated Jim Shooter. I don't know.
Me neither, Joe. Me neither. Hey, everybody. Thank you. Halloween season. DWNProductions.net never really did particularly well at Halloween these past 20 years. Kind of, you know, odd to say, all things considered. All these things have been happening this year that's just like, yeah, maybe it is time to shut it down. All these things keep happening, but just too stubborn or dumb. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be here and there next Tuesday, so won't record until Wednesday. I'll be at Tuesday Night Trash, where they're having a screening, as Tom told me, of The Cat. Mm-hmm.
You gonna watch it or no?
I'll step into the theater and watch it, yeah.
So not really, okay.
Yeah.
It's good. Well, everybody, think it was just Corey and the Horde cast.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And what? Oh,
Thanks for checking out the show. We hope you dug it, baby. If so, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to DWNProductions.net and FastCustomShirts.com.